Welcome to the Reinvention Studio podcast. I'm Sarah Andreas, and this is where transformation begins. Have you ever felt stuck? You look around and there's nothing wrong. Your career is fine. You've worked so hard to get to where you are. Your family is fine. Life is fine, but somehow it just doesn't feel fine anymore. You can't point to a crisis. Nothing's falling apart, but something inside of you is shifting. Quietly, persistently, no matter how hard you try to ignore it, you can feel it. That feeling, that restlessness, the tug, the ache, it's the beginning of transformation. This is the moment where your inner wisdom starts moving before your outer life catches up. Most women think something is wrong with them when this happens. They think they're ungrateful or confused or being dramatic. But this space, this in-between space, this is not a problem to solve. It's actually a sign of expansion. You are outgrowing the version of yourself that life was built around. And the woman you're becoming hasn't fully formed yet. So you're standing in the doorway, the threshold between who you were and who you're meant to be. We're not taught to honor this space. We're taught to have the answers. Move quickly, stay busy, push through. But this space in between identities, it doesn't respond to pressure. It responds to truth. And when you're feeling stuck, it's not because you're failing. It's because your inner knowing is rising faster than your identity can reorganize around it. And that's the gap between those two places. That's what creates the discomfort. But the discomfort doesn't mean you're lost. It means something is waking up inside of you. What if this in between isn't a void? What if it's the threshold? A beginning, not an ending. What if this moment you're being invited to reconnect with yourself, the real you, not the version that you've built to survive or succeed or to be who others need you to be? This space where you hear the truth again. This is where the new version of you starts to whisper. This is where you begin to imagine a life that feels aligned, not just impressive, not just functional, but true. I've been in this space more times than I can count. And every time it feels uncomfortable, uncertain, and a little bit disorienting. But it has never led me backwards. It has always led me deeper into myself and eventually into a life that fits who I was becoming. So if you're here right now, in the in-between, I want you to take a breath. You're not stuck. You're becoming. You don't need to rush your way out. You don't need to force clarity. You don't need to perform strength. All you need to do is listen. Pay attention to what feels true. Honor what's wanting to rise within you. And give yourself permission to grow at your own pace. This space, the ether, where the transformation begins, this is where the woman you're becoming starts to take shape. And this is where you rise. Thank you for being here with me today. If this resonates with you, I invite you to explore the journey more deeply in the Reinvention Studio or through the Reinvention Assessment. Wherever you are in your becoming, you're not alone. You're exactly where you're meant to be.